homestead. I am Jessica. It is about 8 o'clock in the morning. I am headed to get our very first Azure standard order, and I'm really excited about this. It's been something that we've kind of had on our minds to do for a while. In fact, I've known of this company for a long time because I had friends that ordered from it, but just never really made the jump ourselves. And then Glenn probably heard about it through other homestead YouTubers and said, you know, he wanted to be buying some things in bulk because we do kind of live out a little ways, and that way we had the things that we wanted in bulk and weren't constantly running back to the store. And so I didn't make a huge order for our first order, but I did order in bulk the necessary items to make our homemade bread, since I am making bread every few days. I had got like a 25-pound bag of flour at Sam's Club, and it really bothered me that it says it's bleached, and I know it's said that every time I've ever bought flour. Sorry, the road's bouncy, and I'm driving and not holding my phone. But it's just not something I'm interested in using all the time if I can avoid it. So I've got 50 pounds of flour that we ordered, and then I ordered salt and sugar and yeast, and then I did order a large thing of vanilla extract. That's also something not in the bread, but I tend to go through that quite a bit. So my order is set to be delivered about 8:45, so they've asked us to arrive at 8:30, which I will be quite a bit ahead of schedule, just because it made more sense to drop the kids off at school and head straight here rather than going back home and then turning around and leaving right away. So I'll just get there early, and once I get my order loaded up and heading home, I will let you know what I thought of the process. And so far it's been a good process. I know some people had complained when I was looking into kind of information on using this program, this company. It's not really a program, but this company. One of the major complaints was that you can order something and pay for it, and then it can go out of stock. And so that was something that I was kind of worried about, because I didn't want to drive up here to get all of my stuff but my flour. That was kind of more the thing that I was wanting more than anything. But actually it was very simple. I placed the order, I did go ahead and put in my credit card and pay for it essentially, but they updated me prior to my order like cutoff date and time of what items had went out of stock, which my flour did go out of stock, but fortunately it was just the 25. I'd ordered two 25-pound bags, and those went out of stock, but I was able to get the same exact flour in 10-pound bags. So it's, you know, 6 one, half dozen the other. Is not a big deal, but I was able to get that adjusted prior to my cutoff point being met, and you know, at that point I could have added or taken away things as well. So far I feel like it's been a very simple process. My coordinator that sets up the drop, she sent me an email, welcomed me to, you know, using this company, and told me that she would, you know, communicate through email or text. So she texted me even yesterday a reminder that, you know, our order is going to be here today, this is the time to arrive, and all of that thing. So I think it's been a very pleasant experience so far, and providing that we're happy with the product, I think it'll be really nice to use on some of the things that we like to order in bulk and avoid preservatives and excess extra chemicals and things like that in our food that we really don't need. So I'm excited to use it and give it a try, and I'm happy to share my experience. I know when I was considering making our first order, I did jump on YouTube and see what other people thought of doing their shopping, I guess, this way, and it was nice to hear their information, and I'm happy to share my experience with you too. So once I get back home and get everything unboxed, I will kind of show you what I ordered and give you a recap of everything. I have to say I was really happy with the process. I had a text message the night before from the drop coordinator, so super kind, just to reach out and remind me of the time the next day, which was this morning. And when I got there, the truck arrived not only early, but like 15 minutes early. So I thought that was really awesome. And then as they pulled up, everybody just showed up to help. Everybody was grabbing boxes and bags and calling out who they belonged to. And then if that person wasn't there, they set them out on the side so that they could come and grab them. So really neat process. Everything that I ordered was there. Nothing was missing. And like I shared on my way up there, the things that went out of stock prior to the cutoff, I was able to replace, which is why I have 5 bags of flour rather than 2. I did have to order 5 10-pound bags rather than my anticipated 2 25-pound bags. But just to share what we did, I did a very small order just to kind of get my feet wet and see how I liked their products. But I do make my own bread at home, so I wanted to kind of stock up on bulk items that I could. So I got my flour, I got my yeast, salt, sugar. It's all bread items for us here on this one. And then I go through a lot of vanilla extract, so I just snagged this. And then this soap is a Dr. Bronner's bar of soap, but the flavor or the scent is almond, and I really love this. I use it in our homemade laundry detergent, and I think I can post a link to that. I think I just did a shorts video. I didn't do like a big tutorial. I had saw a recipe that somebody posted, tried it. We love it so far. I've had no complaints. This soap, however, is a little bit more pricey than your standard bar soap, but this is the one I choose to use. And Azure actually had it cheaper than I could have found it anywhere else, so I snagged a few of those. And that's it. I'm anxious to place our order here for next month on whatever else we want to stock up on, but I am very, very pleased with our first experience. So let us know what you think if you're using them as well. And be sure to like and subscribe our videos so that you can get alerted of any future uploads. We try and post rather regularly. Thanks.